Hey guys, welcome to the Superhero Cut Show where we're talking about things Marvel, DC, and Star Wars. It's your boy CB Hayes. Please like, subscribe, and ring the notification bell so you know when we post. So today I want to talk to you guys about the Fantastic Four. So yesterday there was a big reveal regarding the Fantastic Four and the cast. So I want to pull this up because obviously this is super awesome news. So this was posted on Instagram by Marvel themselves. Now we all know that there have been rumors going around about who the cast was darn near for the past 2 years, but for the last 6 months, they've pretty much been super. The leakers have been pretty consistent about who was going to be in the cast, and obviously Vanessa Kirby as Sue Storm, Joseph Quinn as Johnny Storm, Pedro Pascal as Reed Richards, and Eben Moss as Ben Grimm. So this is obviously the big news because look. The Fantastic Four is one of the most popular characters in superhero history, so this is obviously a big deal. But let's break down this graphic while we're here, okay? Let's talk about it. So, obviously, the Thing looks great. I mean, the Thing is going to look like the Thing. You can't really make a lot of change to it. Now, Human Torch. I was kind of 50-50 about Quinn taking the role of the Human Torch. Not gonna lie, he does look a lot like Johnny Storm here. I do want to see how he acts and his attitude because he has to display that cocky hothead / know-it-all type of person. So I would definitely love to see Johnny Storm kind of evolve, and I would like Johnny Storm to be a little bit more smarter in the Fantastic Four as well. So I think Quinn's going to be a great job, definitely for the future. If we're thinking about a 10 to 15 year plan for him, and obviously Vanessa Kirby as Sue Storm, I think she is literally perfect. I don't think there's any other person that you could have casted to play her role better. I know that people like Margot Robbie were in talks. Margot Robbie would have probably been super awesome, but I think that Vanessa Kirby is a fresh new face. She's a great actress. Saw her in Mission Impossible, loved her in that. I mean, this is just a W casting all over. Now, let's get to Pedro Pascal, Mr. Pedro, okay? So, obviously, a lot of people were not very fond of Pedro Pascal. Now, one of the issues that people had with Pedro Pascal was the simple fact that a lot of people didn't like the way that he looks, right? A lot of people had problems with his hairstyle. A lot of people weren't really fans about just the way that he looked. And so here's what I have to say to that. Look, I'm going to be completely honest. I do think Pedro Pascal does look bad here as Reed Richards. With that being said, I am on the side of Pedro Pascal playing Reed. He's perfect for the role. I think he's perfect for the role, and I think he's going to prove a lot of people wrong. Now, I do think that that casting Pedro Pascal is the safe option, yes. But, a lot of people, you got to think about Marvel Studios in this realm, right? They are not in the realm where they're pooping out billion-dollar movies anymore, Some of their films have failed. A lot of fans didn't like, films like the Marvels and I mean the Marvels bomb, right? Even Ant-Man didn't really do as great. So you gotta understand that Marvel is trying to fully play it safe, and having a character like Pedro Pascal, he is a great actor, and the guy has range out of the wazoo. So why not use him? A lot of people have been complaining, saying that he's been in too many projects, bro. The only notable projects that he's done is one, The Mandalorian, where the guy wears a mask the whole time. We only see him take his mask off maybe twice in the show. And then the second is freaking The Last of Us, which we have only got one season of. So a lot of people are complaining. I think this guy's perfect, but he does need to look better. Now, I do have an example of what I think he should look like. There's been this guy on Twitter. He's been making a lot of concept arts. So I want to show you guys this concept art because I thought it was super cool. And to be honest, I think this is what Reed Richards should look like. This right here is perfect. We need the hair to be slicked back. Now, to be honest, I really don't want facial hair on Reed. This is fine, but all this, I'm not really fond of. But this looks perfect, You got to make him look more like Reed. But the problem that I have with a lot of fans is that sometimes when we are going through castings, we put so much into the looks instead of the actual actor themselves. We forget the point of the character being an actor. Pedro is an actor. So Reed Richards isn't becoming Pedro Pascal. No, Pedro Pascal has to become Reed Richards. So I think there's going to be a difference in the way he talks, and there's going to be a difference in the way that he moves. And we are going to see a lot of different things. So look, I know a lot of you are butthurt. I know some of you wanted John Krasinski. Look, he didn't want to do it. He had his time, Doctor Strange. It was a cameo, totally fine. So And thinking from a 10-year plan to whatever, I think Pedro is the perfect guy. So all in all, I'm really happy with the castings for the Fantastic Four. I think this is super awesome, and I think you should too. And I can't wait to get, some costume concept arts and to see a trailer. So I love you guys. Please like, subscribe, and have a wonderful day.